And shifting our focus now from news from the United States, several U.S. federal government agencies have been hit in a global hacking campaign.
Yes, the country's cyber watchdog agency has said that the hackers exploited a vulnerability in a widely used file transfer software. The statement by the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency added to a growing list of entities in the US, UK and other countries whose systems were infiltrated. The hackers took advantage of a security flaw in the Move IT transfer software. The Progress software, the maker of Move IT, discovered the shortcoming late last month. The cyber watchdog agency did not identify the U.S. agency's hit or the impact on them.
Now, British energy giant Shell, the Johns Hopkins University, the Johns Hopkins Health System and the University System of Georgia were also hit. Large organizations including the UK's telecom regulator, British Airways, the BBC and drugstore chain Boots has also emerged. They've emerged as victims. The UK telecom regulator said that the hackers stole data from its systems. The personal information of tens of thousands of employees of British Airways, Boots and the BBC was also exposed. MoveIt is typically used by organizations to transfer files between their partners and customers. A spokesperson said the company had engaged with federal law enforcement and was working with customers to help them apply the fixes.
Progress Software's shares ended down 6.1% on Thursday. Meanwhile, the company disclosed another critical vulnerability it found in MoveIt. It was not clear if the hackers exploited the newly found vulnerability. The online extortion group, which has claimed credit for the hack, has previously said that it would not exploit any data taken from government agencies. In a statement, the group said, and I quote, "If you are a government, city or police service, do not worry. We erased all your data."
Now, earlier we were joined by correspondent Susan Tehrani, who told us about what all agencies have been affected here.
The U.S. Energy Department has been one of its victims. However, an official at the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, also known as CISA, declined to give a specific number of victims. However, that official said that their agency was in the process of assisting several federal agencies whose files had been hacked. That official also said that CISA is unaware of any military branches or intelligence community agencies who have been affected as of yet. U.S. President Joe Biden was asked by reporters earlier on Thursday about this cybersecurity hack, and he declined to comment, and we've yet to hear from the National Security Council as well.
And Susan also explains what the U.S. government has been doing to protect itself from these kinds of attacks. After all, there were a flurry of cyber attacks in early 2023.
The incident comes shortly after the Biden administration rolled out a new national cybersecurity strategy that aims to target, quote unquote, borderless cyber threats. The rollout of that strategy also came days after the U.S. Marshal Service said that it was the victim of ransomware attacks and that critical information had been compromised, including data on fugitives.